I'm not entirely sure what happened. I was off stream changing some things around. I guess the biggest change is Astarion. I took off the bracers and I decided to just pump him up with the graceful cloth, and I pumped up his dexterity and stuff. I kind of re-leveled him. And yeah, so he's he only lost 1 AC from doing this, so it's not that big of a deal. He went from 17 to 16 by removing the bracers. I guess we could put the braces of defense on him, actually. No, because he has light armor there. Never mind. The boots and the head, that count as light armor. Never mind. But anyways, not important. But yeah, the biggest change is, like, I had him wearing the dexterity bracers, but then decided to let's just go with the cloth here. Because he was at 17 dexterity to begin with, and so I just gave him that to bump him up, and it wasn't that big of a deal, so... And I can't remember what he had on that gave him +2, got him up to 17 AC. It was something. No, not too overly important. Then of course my guy. I'm thinking of doing something with Lae'zel here. I think I'm going to dump her strength and then just feed her strength potions constantly. Just keep feeding her strength potions. Why is my wisdom so low? What happened? Ring of production. Why do I have weakened intelligence? Oh. We have to consume stuff to bring this back up. That's what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Unless it's affecting my charisma, I don't care. Constitution doesn't even come back up, though. Anyways. Yeah, but I was thinking of dumping her strength and increasing her using the Hill Giant strength to just get her up to 21 strength. And then pumping up her constitution, get her charisma at 18, get her constitution up to 18. Well, get her constitution up to 16, charisma to 18. And then spreading it out, spreading the rest across intelligence, wisdom, and dexterity, and just dumping her strength, though. That was the idea. I don't know if I'll do it. I'm debating. I don't know. I don't have the material to really do that, but if we can keep buying Hill Giant, if we can get a surplus of Hill Giant strength potions, then I think I'll do that. Because it lasts until long rest, so like anytime we do a long rest, I'd have to retake Hill Giant strength. But then that also means I wouldn't be able to take other elixirs in the future, which is not that big of a deal. I'm honestly not I don't really rely too much on elixirs and potions and stuff. But in the case of this could actually help us more in the long run by just dumping her strength and getting her strength up to 21 without a problem, and then reallocating things to constitution, dexterity, and charisma. And then her wisdom's just bad. Her wisdom's just down. Her wisdom's just down. There's nothing I can do about it. But I like that idea of just kind of reallocating things as needed. But I don't know. We'll see. The problem is if, like, well, I guess if it goes up to 7, 17. Strength of heroism, ring of protection, 9 saving throws, 5 saving throws, yeah. And then we'll get the cloak of protection for her, so because she's gonna get. Because I was also thinking of respecking her to be just a two-handed badass instead of having a shield with her. Because if we do that, she'll be at 20. She'll have 20 AC. And then we can get the Cloak of Protection that will bring her back up to 21. So it's just thoughts of things that I'm thinking about wanting to do with her and not entirely sure what to do. Anyways, I don't know what happened. I was trying to leave camp, and for some reason, I didn't click on, like, long rest or anything. It just went dark and is now not letting me leave camp. So, because I was trying to, because I could have sworn I had a specific item, ring, that I need, and I can't find it in my inventory, so I guess I accidentally sold it. And so I was trying to see if there was if one of the vendors that's still available to me had that ring. And so I was trying to go investigate that, but it went dark, so I don't know what happened. I guess I have to take a long rest. um, so, anyways, that's what's been going on. I did change some stuff again, like I always do off stream. Nothing major. Not outside. I did change Karlak stuff. Karlak is now. Karlak has the bracers of defense, or the bracers of dexterity, brought her AC up to 18. I made her just a normal savage, berserk attacker person. So it's not that big of a deal. Nothing's really changed too much with her outside of that. It's not like we're actually going to ever use her. She has that now. All right, so I guess we got to take a long rest because I'm not sure why we are. Not sure why we are in the dark here. Because there's nobody to talk to. I didn't get any things to talk to, so I'm just gonna go to sleep, I guess. Okay, we're gonna get a cutscene. Ah, it's the Githyanki monks. No, it's Voss.
Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Trust him.
Skakek Kir Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh. I should run you through for suggesting it.
Are you talking about the person inside? Do you know who that is? What are you asking of us, boss? You must be either a fool or a hero to work against your own queen. I'm not giving you the astral plane. Are you talking about the person inside?
If they have not said, they must have good reason, and I won't be the one to betray them. But the one inside's chosen you as an ally, protects you with their power. That very power will be the end of Vlaakith's tyranny. The prism's tenant must be let loose.
Indeed.
I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, just still Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel, every last one. There is no purification, no ascension.
It's true.
Zaith Isk does not purify, it extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy.
Oh, no.
I will hear no more of it.
He speaks true of the Zaithix, whatever. You need to trust him. What do you want to do, Lae'zel? I have your back. He speaks truth. Vlaakith led you astray. Why are you guys, like, Why are they like dulled out there? I guess because they're not in the party.
I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles. Yet she names me her Sherlock. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Goodbye, kind sir. Where's your dragon?
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away.
Will do, buddy.
I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust.
Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Bye-bye. Bye, best friend. They have a port... You know what? Why? What? Can you not just teleport me to Baldur's Gate? Like, why do we have to go through the Shadow Curse lands? This is ridiculous. I mean, I guess we gotta go to Moonrise Towers, but still. Redonkulous. You could have just... You could have just done this. Alright. Oh my god, who wants to speak to me? Oh, Lae'zel wants to speak to me. My wife. In my other playthrough.
Vlaakith Kosivim Hrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me.
What does Ascension entail exactly?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
Boss called the Vlaakith a tyrant. Does this mean you agree?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
Who's the one in the prism, do you think?
I don't know. I can't know. And that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is
Originally,
real.
it was just the trick of the
It lives
tadpole.
in the prism.
Well,
Voss
your
believes
guardian.
They are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right.
And if Voss is wrong, if he claims his claims are wrong of Black
Then,
are real.
when the Githyanki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better.
All right. Well, let's move on.
Yes, we'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us.
All right, I think we can go to bed now. Solid way to wake up. We are going to have to run around, and I got to see if I can find what I was looking for. I wanted to do it off stream, but I don't want to advance into Act 2 just yet until I make sure I have access to it, but I may not have access to it, so. But there's a specific thing that I'm looking for that I thought I had, but I might have sold it in my grand selling of things.
Can't slow down.
Are they still here? Yeah, they're still here. Let's see. Do you have it on you? It's either going to be here and either going to be here in the Emerald Grove or with what's her name along the. I didn't really. Did I sell a lot of things to her? I can't remember if I did. No, I sold a lot of stuff to Brim.
Something I can help you with?
Want to trade?
Of course. Got some interesting stuff.
Can't remember
for
if
a
I
friend.
sold you something I need. What's this? Oh, purple worm toxin. You have arrows? Of the thievery, hellthorn. I mean, none of this is what I need, but okay. So I didn't sell it to you. That's fine. Didn't sell it to you, but I will sell you these things now. Here you go. Balance offer. Thank you. Goodbye.
Pleasure.
Okay, it wasn't you. Perhaps it was a good friend over in the village, in the grove. Aaron. In a playthrough that I'm doing off stream, I accidentally killed Aaron. I was trying to knock out Afira because I'm playing as a dirge, and so I wanted to knock her out and not kill her. And I messed up, and for some reason he got called as a guard, and so I killed him. It was quite funny. It was a quite funny exchange there. Karga.
Anything of use?
Oh. Did I not loot these? Oh, I looted those things, but I didn't loot these. Give me your items. I saw a fascinating Reddit post about barrels in this game and crates and stuff. And like a streamer counted like every single one in the game and crap. It's wild. Or not a streamer, but a content creator. A player counted like every single one, which is still like wild to me that somebody took the time to do that.
Of course.
Yep, you don't have it either. I want these though. I do want those. Just losing my mind here, maybe? I don't know.
May you keep.
Alright. So you're not here. Therefore, I mean, I guess it could be in the Underdark too. Mike Colony. Gotta go everywhere. You gotta search everywhere. Gotta search everybody and everything.
Perhaps Amelium is right. I should get a mask.
Blurg. What's up, buddy?
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries? I do enjoy a good bargain, if anything in my private collection is to your liking.
Nope. That's not what I was looking for. What is this? When you have burning ember, you gain 2 heat. Scorching Ray. Nope. You don't have what I'm looking for. Huh, I guess I never had it. Maybe I just dreamt it. What the hell are you? Oh. Like, why are there 2 guys here? Hello,
We'll be clearing
friend.
out. You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here.
Hmm.
Gods know I've earned it.
Restoration, herbalist gloves. If the wearer heals up poison creature and they're no longer poisoned. Sea Lightfoot, Spring Step, Mistress Grace. Yeah, you don't have what I need, but you got a hill giant strength. I need it. Do you have Malgrass? You do have it. Nice. You know what? All right. I think I'm becoming more and more convinced to just dump her stuff. I'm becoming more and more convinced of just dumping her stuff so I can I don't want this. Or the jade. Or this. I'm becoming more and more convinced. I'm becoming more and more convinced to do it. It's true. We now have another hill giant strength for her. And I can now make 2, I believe. 2 more. No, I can make only 1. Did I not have salts? Oh, I only have 1. I gotta get 2 more of those. All right. I'm becoming more and more convinced though, because now we have 2. So that's 2 that we could do in a long rest. All right. Then let's go over here, check on her, just make sure. I might have also sold it to the person that died in the freaking building. Might have sold it in the person that died in the crash. After I check this, then we'll move on to the place. I know this is kind of like unexciting me just running around looking for a specific item, but we'll be heading into the depths here soon.
I need a quick word.
Hey, Lady Esther.
At least we can preserve. I should hope so.
What do you got on you?
When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
No, that's not it. Damn. Don't have it. You have the owlbear egg. Humanoid slaying. We do need those. For Starion. Alright.
Now.
Alright. Arrows. You guys got to go over to Astarion. Alright. Let's move on. Let's head over.
Action. Action.
What is this? Force spores. Do I still need to bring your stuff up? Yeah. I guess we should just put you in here. Here. We'll give you favorable beginnings, I guess. That restore your stuff? Yeah, restored her stuff. There you go. And got rid of her stuff there. All right. All right, Astarion. You need to bite me so you can get happy. I mean, it doesn't have to be me, but could have been anybody.
Well, that ends, not as bad as it could have.
Longstrider. Bam, bam. Bam. Alright, everybody has Longstrider. Lae'zel, you don't need anything. I mean, I guess we could put there a warding bar and we could just do a beautiful warding bond situation here. Can I cross warding bond?
What's next?
I don't know. All right. Where is warding bond? And then here's your thing. Honestly, because gets her up to 21. I could get you up to 20 if we do. You know what? Let's do. I could get her up to 20. Let's do it. Do they both have a warding bond on them now? 20. Oh no, it canceled out mine. You can't cross warding bond. It canceled each other out. Okay. What a waste. 19. Oh, well. It canceled each other out. Oh well.
Have to keep going.
We wasted that time. All right, let's just get out of here. So you can't. So now I know you can't do that. So instead, let's just throw the warding bond on Gleekus then. That way, Gleekus can be at 20. Okay, Gleekus, stop like running around in circles, you freak. 20.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Wait a minute. So can I just apply warding bond to everybody?
Eager for battle.
You can just have everybody on this. Ward and ally, they gain resistance to all. Is that how that works? You could just apply this to everybody? I mean, it's kind of a waste of spell slots, but... honestly, never realized that could be a... that's how this works.
All right.
So I could just apply it to everybody. Have, like, Shadowheart apply it to everybody, but then she would be taking massive amounts of damage. Oh, well. Let's head into the... nope, we're going the wrong way. We gotta go all the way up here. We gotta make our way up here. It's true. It's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we want to get another one? Do we want to take another one? I'm going kind of all in on this stuff.
Open up.
Dead Zealot of the Absolute. What does this say? Duke Ravengard delivered.
The Absolute's forces have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers.
No, squirrel.
A powerful asset. Just what are their intentions, I wonder?
How many arrows did I just get? Just boring arrows? Damn.
Something good here, I hope.
Burlap sacks.
Broken. Need to find another way.
Do I have anybody over here? Yeah, you. One more person. Do we need to bring the lantern? Can't really remember. What are we gonna get here? The weary traveler.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
May I inquire if perchance you retain among your traveling companions a man who adheres to the given name of Gale?
May I inquire who is inquiring?
Should it be the nature of our acquaintance that interests you, well, you may safely classify Gale and I as friends. Should it be the nature of your present interlocutor that you desire to drag from the dark and unknown, I shall be glad to aid in your quest for illumination and identify myself as Elminster. Elminster Ormar. Now, if this answer satisfies you, let us linger no longer in this limbo of indecision, but settle on your knowledge of the individual I seek.
All right, you offbeat Gandalf. It's great honor to meet you. I'm sorry. I do know Gale. He's in our camp at the moment.
Ever a man of leisure. Would it pain you greatly to assist me along the little voyage I intend to undertake to this aforementioned camp?
It would be my pleasure. Let's go.
And I would confirm it to be so. Please, after you. My thanks for your excellent guidance. Ah, and yonder I spy the object of my pursuit.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles
Best
of country
pair of
road
boots. I like how
your
he hit those
behalf.
P's and B's.
I don't understand. How so on my behalf?
I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Bortity washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it.
And so, suppose we could part with a few of our Russians. Yes, Gale, where's your decorum?
For the love of...
Fine. I'll turn a deaf ear to the clarion calls with which my scorned stomach beseeches me.
I love you, Elminster.
Graver matters are at hand. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to
He says a lot of
stew
words,
over,
though.
if you
He needs
will.
to, he needs to
Words
roll that back a little bit, you know?
ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here
Gotta run out for
on
the car
behalf
inspection,
of
oil
Mr.
change. Good luck with the oil
message
change.
And the charge I bring you are hers.
I'm surprised she sent you in the first place after Gale's debacle. What message and what charge would that be?
The long-awaited question. Now, if you please.
Thanks for stopping by, Nuggies.
For the too long-awaited answer.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so,
I mean, I don't know how to change oil either.
chance of redemption.
I don't know anything about cars, though, so
Mr. would consider
I should probably learn too.
forgiveness.
Let's learn together.
Consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mr. is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife.
Sub goal.
Absolute. That most insidious of evils.
Learn how to change the oil with Send Nuggies with Jenny. Maybe. The gang learns car stuff, right? It'll be glorious. If the goddess herself is aware, I would say no to some divine intervention. If she even got here's where if misadventures that you've befallen, she knows of your strife. You wouldn't happen to know of a cure, would you?
Alas, the creature that afflicts you, the ill-begotten magic that it weaves, is inextricably conjoined with both the
Ugh.
greater purpose
You need to stop
and
yawning
the
so much.
greater master that it serves. You must know that the absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive.
I know.
It threatens
Very aware of this.
all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help or hindrance. We shall have to see.
Yes, we will have to see. Yes, indeed.
The heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mistrariel, Idalion, Thras, Annas, It is done.
You've been saved.
Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
The minor shall be done. There's still a long journey. We'll find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the sky-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell,
Cool. Thanks, bro.
friend.
Cool story.
Farewell, Elminster.
I appreciate you.
I'm glad she chose you.
Haha. Why is my... I don't understand this. I disabled Steam Overlay. Why is it still giving me notifications? I hate this.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
And I always imagined Elminster to be more imposing.
The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms, perhaps in existence. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're seriously considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. We offer the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
I don't understand. Can't Mister just destroy the Absolute or Elminster himself?
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for the permission, Ao would not look kindly on her meddling in mortal affairs. Divine intervention has a tendency to make things worse, not better. As for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. But to take on a god is no easy feat, even for him. My orb is the best chance we have. And only I can wield it.
So that's it? We're on a suicide mission now?
The most spectacular one ever conceived.
Yeah.
But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. The heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
I'll make sure we find it, Gale, I promise.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
Awesome. Well then, what time is it?
I need a moment.
Let's talk to some fine folk around here.
Was that Gale's granddad?
That was Elminster, the most famous wizard in the realms.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
No. I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest, and Mistra has asked him to blow it up at the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa, now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Or better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
Alright, see you later. I don't want to rush into Act 2 because I'm kind of trying to buy time until we can finish this up.
Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a
Sarian looks hot in this armor. Look at him.
And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
Oh, you like Gale. I appreciate that. I appreciate you liking Gale like that. Makes me happy. Shadowheart.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
I agree. Your wound is causing you too much pain, Shadowheart. There must be a way to heal it.
Pain is the gauntlet that all who love Lady Shah must endure. Only her embrace can truly heal me. To try and salve myself would do nothing but shame me in the Night Singer's eyes.
What if your wound pains you at the wrong moment? It could cost us dearly. Nice. Nice.
All right. But there's little we can do about it just now. Maybe a way will present itself in time if Lady Shah wills it.
Maybe. See you later. I think we've already talked to Lae'zel, but let's check on Lae'zel again too.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company?
Yeah, I was like, I know Elminster from the first Baldur's Gate.
But she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Yeah, it's a good question. The crash training room was illuminating. Our
My own
gift instructor is
Savage
always
would
that
never have
strict.
threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
For what reason? Rage and entertainment? That's awful. That's incredible. I have no doubt they deserved it.
Of course. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
Alright. Leave. Alright, Will? I don't really care about what you have to say, Will, but we might as well talk to you too. I guess we should talk to Halson too.
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen,
Unfortunately.
I might
Unfortunately.
invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
Me too. Alright. Withers. What's up, my guy?
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
I require nothing. Alright. We have done it. I have done it. I've stretched this out to a top of the hour break time.